Welcome back. Here we're going to discuss quickly spacing in Figma and within our design system. So here again, we're in the next gen web design system guide. We are on, we're kind of like in the middle section here of the grid area on the left-hand side here of the navigation on the page spacing blocks. So I just want to give a good understanding, baseline, foundation for what we're doing here. So our spacing is on the 8-point grid, and in this case, we're going to be using 8-pixel base unit. For designers, our base unit is pixels. For developers, their base unit is rem. So in this case, we're all aligned on the 8-point system. So what this is going to do for us is going to give us scale. And I will demonstrate this with demos and visuals, but you will see that hopefully pretty quickly. It's going to create order and hierarchy. It's going to introduce a visual rhythm. And by using the grid to create order and hierarchy, it will inherently create visual rhythm. And what that does is it makes it so that designers designing different sections, pages, areas of the site or different parts of an app, when they come together with the alignment of the design system, the design will have the same look and feel. It will be consistent and polished. And once we send it to the dev engineers, this is where the space tokens come in. So when I'm talking about space tokens, it's not like how you pay to go, you know, into orbit for like Blue Origin or something like that, or SpaceX. This is about tokenizing the units of spacing. So yes, we are on that 8-point/8-pixel grid, and 8 is a unit here, but also we have a few other units that are not necessarily like a 12 that are not necessarily divisible by 8, but because they're a, an even number and other numbers that are divisible by 8 work with 12, it is acceptable to use when necessary. 4 is often used for labels, and we can look into that, the space between the label and, say, a label on a search bar, just 4 pixels in between that and the UI of the search itself. Okay, so and as you can see, once we get to 16, everything is going up by 4. So here we go. Um, this is a component, and here is an the here is an example of a design, and I want to figure out if everything is aligned on that grid. I just want to like do some quick things. I'm not really confident in my ability to use this uh, ruler situation up here. For say, it's not giving me all that I need. So I'm going to grab the spacing block in the library. So I typed in to grab it quickly. So this is part of the design system components. And here we can see that, oh, it's 24. No, so let's see, is it 16? So I can go and say 16. And I'm like, oh, is it a 16? And see how it's snapping to grid now. Now, the spacing in the snap to grid is really important because it makes sure that we're keeping everything aligned. And so say I wanted to oh, what is this? So maybe I think it's 40, but I'm not sure. No, 48. No, no, maybe 32. And this is how, like if you needed to do a quick calculation and things were dominated by a lot of complexity within your design, you can grab these spacing tools. You can also use them to be able to help in say, um, an auto layout to be able to ensure that there is that spacing there. See, it will maintain that 32 pixel spacing. And so then if I wanted to, I could bring this down to 12. I could bring this down to um, maybe I needed it bigger for some reason. Um, I would do it um, horizontally. Um, so, and this is just showing the grid here. Um, so to like not see that, if it's bothering you in any way, Shift G will take that out. And so this is a way if you need to show in your design like a specific, this is a spacer that you can use. Again, keeping everything on that 8-point grid, you can see that both of these numbers are multiple by 8. It's really important to make sure the height of your UX and your UI elements are here at an 8-point scale. This one is at 40. This one is at 72. And the search is at 32. So this is your easy way to be able to quickly gain alignment. And as you can see, it goes from 2 to 160. I'll make sure and then there is an anomaly of 40. It's not an anomaly, but it it's an anomaly right now because it's out of order, but it's not an anomaly. But see, this is the 40 is the height here of in this column. But as you can see, this is just a utilitarian tool. This is not anything that's going to be developed by dev and used. This is only for designers to quickly be able to like um, push in some spacing and move things around when you're iterating on designs and figuring out your layout and ensuring that you're keeping to that 8-point grid. So if you have any questions, just reach out and I'll be happy to help.